it's Coach Dessa, and today I'm going to be showing you how to get your splits faster or how to stretch them at home. So, a little disclaimer before we start, getting your splits is not something that's going to happen overnight. It takes a lot of time and a lot of effort and a lot of work to get your splits. So don't expect to do this video and then have your splits the next day. It'll take a couple tries and a couple weeks to get your splits, unless you already have them. So I'm going to give you a list of exercises to do at home, and these are very easy. You can do them watching TV, you can do them while doing homework or reading a book. You can do them basically anywhere. So my goal for you would be to do this list of stretches twice a day or once a day, every day for a week, and then I will guarantee you that your splits will be a little bit lower to the ground, if not flat. Again, it does take time, so everyone's going to go at different paces, so don't be frustrated or feel like you did something wrong if you don't get your splits right away. But doing these stretches every day will help you get your splits sooner. I promise you that. So let's start. So the first thing you're going to do is a sumo squat. Your feet are going to be pointed out slightly. You're going to go into a deep squat. You're going to put your hands on your knees and push your legs out. You should feel a stretch right here. You're also welcome to drop one shoulder, and switch drop the other shoulder. So each of these stretches, you're either going to hold for 30 to 40 seconds on each leg or do 15 reps. So you're going to stretch this out. I'm just going to show you one of each stretch, but you're going to hold it for the designated amount of time. So next stretch you're going to do is you're going to go into a very deep squat all the way as far down as you can. You're going to put your hands on the ground and you're going to push up into a straddle, keeping your legs straight. So I'll show you it from the side. So you're in a deep squat, your hands are flat on the ground, and you push up into a straddle with straight knees. If you can't have your knees completely straight when you stand up, have your hands come with you. So you're here, you can go like this. If this is as straight as you can get them with your hands on the ground, lift your hands up so your knees can get straight. I'd rather your legs be straight and have your hands off the ground than have your hands on the ground and have bent legs. You want to practice super straight and tight knees. Next, we're going to do a lateral lunge hold. So you're going to bend this leg as far down to the ground as you can. You're going to push this leg, point that toe as far that direction as you can. You should feel the stretch here, and sometimes people can feel it here too. And you're going to hold this, like I said, for 30 to 40 seconds. And then you go through a squat all the way to your other side, like this. This leg is bent, this leg is reaching as far as it can. That way, make sure your toe is super pointed and your knee is very straight. And you feel it stretch right here. Next up, you're going to do some downward dog kicks. So you're welcome to do these kicks without any weight on your ankles or any shoes on. However, if you want to try and get your splits a little bit faster or you already have your splits, you're welcome to put on some ankle weights or heavy boots. I'm going to use some sneakers because these are a little bit heavy. You're just going to slip them on your feet, add weight if you want. Again, you don't have to, but this will help you get your splits a little bit sooner. But again, don't strain your body too much to the point where you're going to get hurt. Only stretch with what you feel comfortable. You're going to go into a downward dog position like this. And you're going to put one heel flat on the ground and you're going to kick this other leg as hard and as fast as you can like this. Make sure when you do this that the bottom leg does not leave the ground. You want your bottom leg to be on the ground the whole time, including your heel. So you're going to do 15 on each leg. You also want your knees to be super straight, both knees the whole time. And then switch legs when you're done. Alright, now you can slip that weight off, or if you didn't have any, then that's fine too. And you're going to do a good old-fashioned pancake stretch. Legs as wide out to the side as you can. You want your back to be more flat on this one. So I'll show you it from the side. You don't want to round your stomach and walk your hands out. So I'll show it from the front. So the pancake stretch as far as you can. From the side. From the side, your back is straight, so you don't want to look like this when you're going into it. You want your back straight and to go as flat as you can. And again, you're going to hold it for 30 to 40 seconds. Make sure your knees are pointing up to the sky and they're flat on the ground with pointed toes. Next, in that straddle stretch, you're going to stretch your right and left leg. So unlike how we normally do it in the gym, where you drop an arm and you go over, this stretches your side. You're actually going to do a stretch that's more focused on your legs. So you're going to turn your body so that your chest is facing your toe. Arms are up, and you're going to lay on your leg if you can. Try and get your nose to your knee. So again, we're not this way where our chest is facing forward, our chest is facing our toe, and we are reaching for that foot. Both your legs should be super duper straight, and both toes should be super duper pointed. Good, now you're gonna switch to the other side. So again, turn your body so that your chest is facing your toe and reach for that foot. So try and get that nose to your knee. Try and sniff your knee. Our next stretch is also a good old-fashioned one. We're going to do our pike stretch. So your toes are going to do pointed and flexed feet. You're going to start with pointed toes, and you're going to reach for those toes. Again, you don't want to round your back too much. You want to be as flat as you can. Reach as far as you can for those toes. Make sure your knees are straight and your toes are pointed. Hold it for 30 to 40 seconds. Then when you finish holding that, you're going to flex your feet. Try and grab as far as you can. Grab those toes and pull them back towards you if you can. You don't want your feet to turn in when you do this. You want your heels together, so make sure when you're pulling your feet back, they're going straight backwards and not sickling like that. So here, grab your feet and pull backwards. Stretch those legs. All right, now, if you added weight on your downward dog kicks, you're gonna add weight again. So you're gonna put your shoes back on, put those ankle weights or whatever weight you used if you want weight. Again, if you don't want weight, you don't have to, but I like to add weight. I think it's a little bit more fun, but it's up to you. And you're gonna lay on your back, you're gonna grab one leg, and you're gonna keep it straight. If this is as high as you can go, if this is as high as you go, it doesn't matter. Try and pull it so you feel stretch. You're gonna take this leg, also keep it straight, you're gonna kick it down and back up, just like this. And if you're not feeling a stretch, hold this leg towards you more, just like this. You have to make sure both legs are straight, and then switch sides when you've done 15. And then take that weight off. We're going to do stretches that we normally do in the gym as well, like our runner's lunge. So you're going to put one leg in front, and you're going to put your sit bones towards the ground. You should feel stretch right here in the back of this leg. Chest is nice and tall, and hold it. And then switch legs when you're done. And same thing, push that knee forward but not over your toe, and stretch out that lunge. Good. Now just like in the gym, we're going to do those. Your back leg is bent, your front leg is super straight, perfectly straight knee, and you're going to reach for your toe. Try and walk your hands as far as you can. Again, try and sniff that knee. And this stretch you should be feeling in the back of this whole leg. And switch legs once you've held it for 30 to 40 seconds. Walk those hands out as far as you can. And at this point, you might be realizing you have one leg that might be a little bit easier to stretch than the other, or you don't feel it as much, which is normal. Everybody has a good and a bad leg. For example, my left leg, I'm a lot more flexible than my right leg. Some people might be middle splits is more flexible. It all depends on you, and every person's a little bit different as to what split that they like better. So now that we've done all the stretches that I have for today's video, we're gonna go right into our splits. So it's important to practice your splits even if you're not flat, because that's also part of the stretching that will help you get to your splits. So you're gonna slide into your split. There's a couple ways you can slide in. You can go like this and just slide your front leg out. You can go from a stand and slide out. You can be creative, slide out any way you want. I'm actually gonna start with my right leg. It's my bad leg. You're gonna slide out to a split, go as flat as you can. If you can't go all the way, just go here, that's fine. If you're in a split and you want to challenge, there's a couple ways you can put your arms. You can do L arms, where you're opposite, so if my right leg is down, my right leg is down, my left arm is gonna be straight out in front of me, like this. You can do arms up by your ears. You can try arching back a little bit. You can try crisscross, where your left hand will go on the top of your right leg. Your right hand will go behind you here. And you can also try reaching for your toe, being super flat in your split. You can try all of those, you can try one of those. When you're done, shake those legs out, shake them out, and then switch to the other leg. Make sure you stretch out both legs because you're gonna need both in gymnastics, even if you don't think you will. So now slide out on the other leg, and you can try those other arms if you want. So if you're in a left leg split, your right arm is straight out in front of you, your left is out to the side, arms can be up by your ears. You can arch back a little bit. Crisscross, your right hand is going to go on your left knee. Your left hand is going to go on your right back leg. And also you can just walk your hands out and lay flat on the ground in your split like this. Lastly, we're gonna try our middle splits. I've never been good at middle splits, so yours might be lower than mine, which is totally fine. You're just going to slide both legs out and hold your middle split. Again, we're holding all of these for 30 to 40 seconds. Go as low as you can. You can go on your high hands or onto your elbows here. All right, that is all the stretching that I have for you today. If you do these stretches a couple times a day, once a day for a couple weeks, you can do it whenever you want, wherever you want. These stretches will help you get your splits sooner. So I hope you enjoyed practicing your splits, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.